What is happening? My name is Owen, and this vlog is going to be interesting. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself, more just like a conversation than anything else. I don't want to like write anything down and plan it out because I don't do good with plans like that. If I wrote something down, I'd get through like 5 pages worth of topics in like 20 seconds and it would just be kind of boring. So it's going to be a free flow, which might mean it's a little bit rambly, might mean it's a little bit random. Hopefully it's a little bit more relatable. That's my goal. Anyways, so I graduated high school last May. Does that sound right? I think so. I went to Bosque. It was great. Good high school. I loved it. Most people talk about how much they hate their high school experience, and I liked mine for the most part. Yes, there are definitely things that I would do again, or do differently. I'd do again, but there are things I would do differently if I could go back and have a redo. But I'm trying really hard not to dwell on the past, because dwelling on the past is not good. Anyway, so I graduated high school. I worked all summer at a restaurant called El Pinto. It's a New Mexican food restaurant. Obviously, I live in New Mexico. And I made $10 an hour. I still do. I guess I technically still work there. I haven't gone since college started, but. So I made, I made some decent money doing that. All summer long, my goal was to buy a motorcycle. That's what I wanted, that's what I wanted, that's what I wanted. It would be cheaper, it would be fun, it would be cool. And that's what I did. I bought a motorcycle. I spent $1,500 on it. I thought it was a killer deal. It was a killer deal. Never. I'm never gonna buy a private party used car again. If they say, I learned so many lessons with this motorcycle. If they say it's too good to be true, it's because it is. Or if it looks too good to be true, it's because it is. This bike, I'm so upset. I spent $1,500 on it. It cost me, I put like $800 back into it, and then it blew up in my face, and I can't ride it anymore. I just couldn't afford to fix it. So I let it go. I literally left it on the side of the highway. And some lady that I hitchhiked with, I will get back to who she is. Her name is Sierra. Oh, what an inspiration. Anyway, this woman that I left it with, I hitchhiked, kinda. I guess you'd call it hitchhiking. I met her at a bus stop. Anyways, I gave it to them. Hopefully they get use out of it, or can make it work. Anyways, life is so hard. I don't know if anybody else out there is like, maybe it's just because I'm growing up and going through transition and stuff like that, but figuring everything out and figuring out how to be independent and figuring out how to pay the bills and figuring out how to do all this stuff, my god, it is crazy. It's not fun at all. Growing up sucks, If I could go back, I would love to be back in high school. I would love to have my classes assigned to me and write essays all day long. I hated it while I was there, but, It's a challenge. It's been a trip. That's what I want to talk about. Growing up, this is where I start rambling. I don't even know what I want to talk about right now. It's just, everything is more challenging, and it has to be done. Like, when you're in high school, or even in college, your homework can be hard, life can be hard, but you don't have to do it. Like, you can blow off a paper, you can skip class, but not in real life. Everything sucks, and you still have to do it. And that's the part I'm struggling with, is finding, like, I gotta get a job. I haven't gone to work in about 4 weeks. It's been about a month, because I've been in college, and I just haven't had the time. But I have to. Now I have to make the time, and it sucks, but I have to make the time to go work so I can get money. And that's just how it goes. And I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do that. Because obviously, I love recording vlogs, and I love playing games, and I want to post it. I want people to watch it. I want to impact people in any sort of way, even if it's just one person. Even if it's me, even if all this does is help me, then that's excellent. Because that's, I'm accomplishing something there. That's my goal, is to accomplish something. But growing up, I'm not even done growing up. Look at me, I'm talking like 80 years old. This is like the past 6 months of my life. It got so real. it's just such a change because everything sucks, and but you have to do it. Sorry, I don't. I'm just like gazing off into looking at my PS4 controller. Anyways, and it's just a challenge, and I'm struggling to find not only things that make me happy in this, but do those things that make me happy. And at the same time, you know, because I'm trying to balance things that make me happy. Like, obviously, this makes me so happy. I feel better. I feel like the weight lifting off my chest just talking to the camera, talking to you guys. But it's a struggle to balance the things that make you happy and the things that you have to do with the things that are like a combination of the two. The ideal situation would be to turn the things that make you happy into things that you have to do to pay the bills and stuff like that. But just like figuring out, there's so much pressure to figure out what you want to do with your life and to declare a major. And I don't know what I want to do with my life. Does this look like a face of somebody who knows what they want to do with their life? I change my mind every freaking week on what I want to do with my life. And I'm sure everybody does. I'm sure everybody does. I bet you people who've gone to college for 4 years and got their degree, they're like, damn, I should have done something else. But that's the thing. Should have. It's such a bad word, because every day you wake up and you're like, oh, I should have done that yesterday. I should have done that the day before that. I do that. I'm guilty of that. I'm like pointing at my chest, but you can't see. I do that, and I'm guilty of that, and I have to stop. You have to stop if you do that. It's not shoulda, coulda, wouldas. They don't do anything except, this might sound cheesy, but they don't do anything except bring you down and ruin your attitude and make you lose confidence in yourself and the decisions that you make. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to gain confidence in the decisions that I make, because right now it seems like every decision that I've made has been the wrong decision. And yeah, I learned my lesson from it, but come on, why can't I make a right decision? But I wonder if there's a way. It's 7 minutes. I don't know how long to make this. We'll just keep talking. We have the Jerusalem Bible in our library. Anyways, where was I going with this? Shoulda, woulda, couldas, bring it down, confidence in your decisions. This is kind of just a rambling. This is random. There's nothing to it. There's everything to this. I bet you every single... That's another thing, including me. I do this too. You know, we think, oh, something happens, this is the absolute worst thing. Nobody in the world has it worse than me. I think I said that in a couple videos ago. But that's so not true. I bet you everybody on this planet feels the same way. Has felt the same way that I feel right now. Which does give me hope, because, you know, if they could do it, why can't I? And if you can do it, why can't I? And if I can do it, why can't you? And that's what I came home and I was in such a horrible mood. I had dinner with my family. And that was fun, don't get me wrong. My grandma cooked the most amazing dinner. But if they kind of like went back and... Okay, so I bought this motorcycle, put all my money into it. I literally have like $200 to my name now. And it broke, and I couldn't do it, so I gave it away to this woman named Sierra. And, you know, my whole family's like, you dumbass, what are you doing? We told you not to get the motorcycle. We told you to get a car. You know, we offered you help. And it's like, yeah, I should have listened to you, but I didn't. So now I'm trying to move forward from the mistakes that I have made and learn from them and not repeat them. You know, because history repeats itself. I don't want that to happen. I'm trying to move forward, I guess, and I'm stuck. I'm totally stuck. I'm so stuck. In the shoulda, coulda, woulda zone. But even, I don't know, like even talking to the camera right now, talking to you guys, telling you, like, pouring my heart out, it's making me like, yeah. It gives me a sense of confidence in decisions that I have made. Do I regret it? Yes and no. The decisions that I made. I'm glad. I feel like I would have had to have learned. It would have been nice if I just like know not to do this, you know. But obviously I had to learn this lesson at some point, and I learned it now. And I didn't learn 50 years down the road, you know, with like a house or something like that. That would have really sucked. This is not irreparable damage. You know, mistakes that you make early on. Any mistake is, well, okay, I'm sure there are mistakes that cause irreparable damage, but this is not one of those. And most of the mistakes that you guys are going to make are not one of those. you know, don't get too down on yourself when you learn from your mistakes. Don't get too down on yourself, and have confidence in what you did, and have confidence in what you do, because you know it'll make you. Maybe you'll still do stupid things, but at least you'll feel better about yourself while you're doing those stupid things. I'm gonna end this here. I rambled a bunch. This is like a self-therapy session, so I hope you guys watched it, connected to it. You know, if you just tell me your story. If you have any things that you guys want to say, just put it down in the comments. I appreciate your support. Leave a like if you like this. You want to see more philosophy sessions with Owen. I don't know. I enjoy doing this, so I will be posting more, but I have been Owen, and you have been awesome. Thanks for watching.